Hello everyone, welcome back to the second episode of the Bonzil28 Hybrid Wars. Last time it was Diablos Rex, moving on to the second round of the winners bracket, and our first contestant in the losers bracket, Scorpiorico. Now next up we got two fierce dinosaurs, a pack hunter and an ambush predator, between Neodominus Sanguis and Malusaurus, another newcomer. Let's head on to the genetic contributors and see which one might progress to face Diablos Rex. Starting things off, well, we already have discussed this. Let's go over the Neodominus Sanguis, with the base being Megaraptor, the teeth and some parts of the osteoderms of the Purosaurus, the echidna for its claws, Dracorex giving the spikes on the top of his head resembling a crown, Neovenator for the added size and arms, the Wolverine for its hyper-aggression, stay away from that, and the Utah Raptor giving it a sickle foot, meaning now it's an actual raptor. So there. Now switching gears to our next hybrid being Malusaurus, with the base being Acrocanthosaurus, the Guanlog, I'm pretty sure I'm not saying that correctly, for its head crest, Irritator for the added spine, Stegosaurus for the Thagomizer, Deinonychus for the extended arms, Cuttlefish to give it camouflage, and the Echidna for giving its claws and spikes. Now going to the stats, Neodominus Sanguis is about 10 feet tall, 39 feet long, and weigh 4 to 4.8 tons. And Malusaurus being 16 feet tall, 38 feet long, and weighing up to 7.8 tons. It's the new Lord of Blood versus the Evil Lizard. Who will win this matchup? Starting this matchup, we begin with the first being Strength. Last time it was Diablos Rex who took it, and now this time we give it to Malusaurus. We are going with only one single raptor for Neodominus Sanguis, and given that, it gives it a big disadvantage, so Malusaurus is definitely the best bet in this fight. Given the Acrocanthosaurus genes, some parts of the Stegosaurus, given like its added size, and I don't know, I don't really see Neodominus winning Strength, if I'm being real. Next topic for discussion, Speed. How fast are these creatures? And because of the size of Malusaurus, we're giving it to Neodominus Sanguis, because, you know, shorter height equals plausibly faster speed. And given the fact Neodominus Sanguis is a raptor, well, we are just going to give him the win, because he's like close to being the size of a Utah Raptor, except a bit taller, meaning now he's a bit faster. Malusaurus, even though being a big meaty carnivore himself, just doesn't take the cake because he's got a bit too much armor, and the fact that he's like he's like 15 feet tall, so we're giving it to Neodominus Sanguis, so it's tied. Next topic, speaking of the devil himself, is durability. How much of these dinosaurs can they tank in this fight? It be Malusaurus in this fight. Because again, we mentioned it's too big and bony, like too much armor gives it slower appearance. That's why we give it to Neodominus Sanguis. However, its main lack of armor just only being the spikes and the osteoderms. And Malusaurus having a spine, quills, back spikes, all that shebang, and a Thagomizer gives a much needed durability advantage to Malusaurus. Now the next topic, so far Malusaurus is winning, we have abilities. And again, we're going real here, it's because Malusaurus. He has the ability to camouflage, he has a Thagomizer, and is at least more bulky in this appearance. Neodominus Sanguis just barely would take the cake if they had more effective abilities, but it only has more just hyper-aggression and sickle claws. I mean, it would definitely give it an advantage, but Malusaurus is just bigger and just gets the overall strength, and also might get it in terms of abilities, so we'll give him that. Next, of our next topic of discussion is IQ, and it's Neodominus Sanguis, okay? Malusaurus is stupid! He dumb! He's stupid! Malusaurus doesn't even do anything correctly. Alright, I'm calm now. Let's go on to our second to last topic being combat. which of these dinosaurs is better suited for fighting? And I'm gonna say Malusaurus. Neodominus Sanguis does have the advantage in terms of pack hunting and hyper-aggression. However, yet again, we're going with only one of them, and now that means his combat will decrease because of that. So in terms of that, Malusaurus wins in terms of combat because he's got the claws, the head, and the Thagomizer, so he's at least somewhat better suited for combat. I don't know, it's pretty close between him and Sanguis. But let's go on to our final topic. And now the final topic of discussion for today is defense. How well are they in defending themselves? It's Malusaurus who takes the win. Neodominus Sanguis, again, if we included more pack hunting into it, they'd shred him. Like, because they're pack hunting animals. But again, we're going with one. Malusaurus just easily takes the cake because it's got the spikes, the quills from the echidna, and just about the big spine. Well, that will do for today. We'll see you next time where we've got our next battle between Akuti Devinator and Brutosaurus. So we'll see you next week.